Yo, it's your boy DT here on DT's Unfiltered Uncensored. So, it's been a while since I did the show. I think the last show that I did that I dropped, I talked about my top 10 point guards coming into the league. I was supposed to do my shooting guard, small forward, power forward. I supposed to do all that, but I've been so busy. I had time to do it, been booked and busy, which hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love and making all the money. But I definitely had to do a show on this one because as everyone know, this past Wednesday, we got the alert that the one, the only, Mr. Dame Dollar, Dame time, Damian Lillard was traded from the Portland Trail Blazers to the Milwaukee Bucks. And it I love this trade. I love this trade. I wish, I'm excited about this. And if you go look at my show back in when I did my top 10 point guards coming into the season, when I ranked my top 10, I had Dame at number 7. And it wasn't, I just want to let everybody know, it wasn't being disrespectful off his talent. It was because the fact that he's with Portland. And at that stage, if you look at my prior show on August 13th, I said I didn't think he was going to be traded to to Miami Heat. And I was looking at him still being part of Portland, so I didn't know what they was going to do. So I ranked him at number 7. Wasn't had nothing to do with his talent. It was just the fact that he was still with Portland, and I didn't see Portland as a contender for an NBA championship, and really didn't even see them a contender for a high playoff spot. So I couldn't rank them that high. Even though, when you look at the list, I did have him ranked above Jrue Holiday. I definitely did. So we get the news approximately right around, I think like 2:30 Eastern time that it was the trade what happened. I was in my office at work. Actually, at the time, I was on the phone with my mother, and I got the alert in my phone, and you would have thought it was Christmas for me. I said, my mom, I said, hey, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. I got to get the phone. I got to go tweet. I gotta go post. And she's like, okay. And I was so excited. I was loud in the office. My other coworker was like, you was real loud. I knew something exciting happened. I didn't know what it was. I said, well, my favorite team, my favorite player just got paired with another dynamic player. So I'm very excited about it. So it turned around when we got Damian Lillard to the Milwaukee Bucks. I think after that time from 2:30 until time for me to get off 4 o'clock, I don't think I did any work because I was too excited about this trade that happened. So let's talk a little bit about this. I've been watching a lot of media, social media, listen to a lot of Sirius XM NBA radio, a lot of different analysts, ESPN, Undisputed on Fox, all these different programs, and they gave their take on it. And a lot of people they see them as contenders for titles. They see they look at the difference between Dame and Drew Holiday, which to me you can't really compare the two in a way. And I'm no disrespect to Drew Holiday. Think he's an awesome talent. I was a huge fan of him being on the team. Love his defense. Sometimes, not all the times. Everybody they praise him for his defense, but I think I put it like this: I watch majority all Milwaukee Bucks game, and Drew defense has lagged quite a bit the last couple of seasons, and you could tell he's getting older. So when people were bragging about saying, "Oh well, Dane don't play on defense, but they're gonna miss Drew defense," I'm like, a lot of these people I watch, a lot of people who listen to talk about him don't watch the Milwaukee, but they watch a game here or two, or they watch the games that's broadcasted on TNT or ESPN on NBA TV, the only those games. They don't watch the local games, and because I have NBA League Pass, I can watch all the games, so I get to see all the games. And I watch every man a lot of time. People they brag about his defense so much, and I'm not knocking. I'm not disrespecting Drew Holiday one bit because he's a fantastic athlete. but his defense wasn't nothing like it was back when the year they won the championship. His defense has kind of lagged out. He's gotten older. He got destroyed by Jimmy Butler, which I mean, I'm not holding that against him. It's Jimmy Butler. But I seen a lot of times his defense, he was still getting people giving him buckets, even him playing defense, and it wasn't as aggressive as most people keep bragging about. So we losing Jrue. Understand we losing some defense. I think with Dame, he doesn't play much defense. He plays defense, but he don't play that much. But I believe with the defensive squad that we have, and then with the defensive minded coach that we do have, I feel like it's going to be able to we'll be able to figure out a scheme to make sure we this cover up his defense's deficiencies. So I'm not big. I'm not really that upset about it as much as people say, "Oh my God, it is a lag." I don't know. It's a bit different. There's a big gap between Dame and Drew. Honestly, even though I know I had them ranked at 7 and 8 on my top 10 point guards coming to the season, but that was just a ranking. But when you look at it overall, Dame is a top 75 player all time. Drew's not. Drew's a great player, but he's not a prolific all star superstar talent. Dame is. Dame can get you buckets in crunch time. Jrue, not so much. So that's going to be a great fit for us. So let's look at real quick. I want to just look at what we traded because I got something I want to say about this. So you see, we got Dame Dollar, Portland Trailblazers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm about to mess up some of these players' name. Portland Trailblazers got Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, uh, Toman Camera. They got the 2028, 2030 Milwaukee first round pick unprotected in. They got the 2029 Milwaukee first round pick swap. And then the Suns got Joseph Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Narcisse Little, and Keon Johnson. So I think we came out good on this. I mean, the pits are pits, but I think we came out pretty good with this trade right here because I think the combination between Giannis and Dame is going to be unstoppable. To be quite honest, and of course we know Giannis always put in work in the offseason. He's always working. I know we know he just worked out with the Dream Hakeem the Dream. So we know he's trying to work on a post move, which I hope it was enough of training he got with Hakeem that he learned some things. Giannis and Dame together, man, it's gonna be fun to watch. Me and my guy, my friend, KDH, who won, he always be on my show. Me and him gonna take a trip up to Milwaukee to watch a game. So we're definitely gonna fly up there to watch a game. I definitely want to get there and watch them play together. It's gonna be awesome to get to see these two dynamic players on the court together, doing different running a pick and roll. Both of them. I mean, just it gonna be dominant, dominant, dominant. I'm just excited. I'm so excited about it. So I'm gonna talk about a little bit more about this, but I just wanna, I wanna play a little thing real quick that I seen earlier today that was on social media, and I'm gonna play it for everybody. Same time. Well, that was the intro of him, coming into the Milwaukee Bucks arena today. So what I got up here on the screen is a couple, these Miami Heat beat reporters, media, which has drove me bananas the last few months. And I talked about this on my top 10 uh, point guards coming to the season. And I have tweeted about this on my Twitter account that if you definitely, I would definitely suggest you go follow me because I do tweet quite often. And I said I have a lot to say on this, but And if you want to know what my Twitter account is, it is DT UNFILUNCEN 247. That's DTUNFILUNCEN 247. So I got a couple these beat reporters up here. I'm gonna keep it correct. These right here, Evan Cohen. Oh my God, these two dudes, Evan Cohen and Amin Hassan. Oh my God, they like the two worst on NBA radio. Well, Evan Cohen's no longer on NBA radio. He's on ESPN. Thank God, I don't have to hear his voice again. These are like the most annoying, whining people on social media. They are feel like the little privileged kid. They're like the privileged kid who, when they don't get their way, they whine and complain until they get their way. They made every attempt to rip Portland apart because Dame wasn't traded to Portland. He needs to go to Portland because Portland offering the best deal. I mean, come on, you giving up Tyler Hero and 2 first-round picks. I think it was 2 first-round picks. Was it? I don't know. For Damian Lillard. Come on, that's not even a good trade. And they thought that was a great trade. And one thing I love the fact that Portland did not give in to their demands. Portland did not. Portland held their ground and said, what we're going to do. And as I said in my video on August the 13th, that they're going to do what's best for them. And that's exactly what they did. They wasn't going to give in to this Pat Riley and this heat culture. Everybody want to keep talking about heat culture and stuff like that. Now listen, all the Heat fans who call into the radio, NBA radio on Sirius XM, and they always whine and complain and how they get cheated out of players and the league stops them from getting certain players. Come on, get a grip. I mean, it's annoying. It's almost annoying as listening to Langston calling to the station and talking about the Golden State Warriors on Sirius XM radio every day. Golden State Warriors, he loved to talk about Steph Curry. I mean, come on now. So y'all Miami Heat beat reporters, media, y'all really suck. It's like y'all so biased. Y'all don't report the correct information. Y'all ridicule, y'all rip everybody else apart when they don't agree with y'all. You rip Portland apart. And then when you figured out that you wasn't going to get Dame Dollar, you decided to say, oh, well, we ain't gonna, Miami wasn't going to put all the eggs in one basket. But they're not doing that much. They're not chasing Dame down. Y'all just knew for the fact that you all weren't going to get Damian Lillard. So now you upset. You disappointed and you want to find a way to tuck your tail in between your legs and run. Well, you lost. Milwaukee Bucks won. Phoenix Suns won. Portland Trailblazers won. Because now DeAndre Ayton get to play with this great rookie right here. DeAndre Ayton get to play with this dynamic rookie right here. Scoot Henderson. This who DeAndre Ayton get to play with. Scoot Henderson. I'm going to say this right now. Unpopular opinion. I got Scoot Henderson winning MVP this year. Said it right now. It's September the 30th, 2023 at 11:40 p.m. 8 Eastern time. Scoot Henderson is going to win Rookie of the Year because I don't see Wembanyama playing more than 65 games. I see Scoot playing at least 70 to 75 games because Scoot loves the game of basketball. He's going to win MVP. He should have been first pick. I said it. I tweeted about this. I posted on my social media. I posted on my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram as DT_unfilter_uncensor. I posted on my Twitter account. I said Scoot, in my opinion, should have been first round pick. I mean, first number one pick. I've been a fan of Scoot Henderson since he played at Kells High School his junior and sophomore year. I went to watch him play. I was proud that the guy went directly to the G League and skipped over OTE because I know OTE wanted him, and he did. He made the right decision. So I'm really proud of this young man. I'm looking forward to seeing him play with Portland. I don't think they're going to be contenders, or I don't know how they're going to be, but I think him and DeAndre Ayton could make a dynamic duo as well on the court because I know Scoot got major potential to be one of the top guards in the league in the years to come. And hopefully by 2030, he'd be chasing a ring or sooner than that. I don't know. I'm just saying by 2030. But hopefully be chasing a ring, hopefully get a ring. So I am gonna be supporting this young man for the rest of his NBA career, and I think he's very talented. So I'm very happy for this young man. Now he got the keys to the city in Portland, Oregon, and his team is the Portland Trailblazers, and they're a scoot team. So they had to get rid of Dame, and I'm happy. I wanted Dame gone. I love Dame. I think Dame and Dame play, but I need him out of there because I needed this man to take over. So since we got Dame, the odds on winning a title, we have moved up to a plus 360 on the odds of winning the title. As you see, Boston is a plus 490. Denver is plus 500. Disrespectful. The defending champs is in third. Phoenix plus 600. And the Lakers are plus 1400. They don't got the Clippers on here. I think because they don't stay healthy, but I think if they are completely healthy, I think they move up, honestly. If they could stay healthy the whole season, I honestly put them at a plus, probably plus 500. I think they above. Yeah, I told people unpopular opinion, they are the best big three in the league. I don't care what people say. I think they're the best big three in the league because that's a whole nother subject. We'll talk about it another time. I talk about a lot of previews to the NBA season coming up. I'm gonna drop a show on that. So I do want to just drop this little other video I seen tonight. My guy Dame is already in the gym taking shots. He already in the gym taking shots. Let's watch that. Let's watch it one more time. He already in the gym taking shots, getting on shots up. He getting ready to be out there shooting with the one and only, the Greek freak, Giannis at the Tacumbo. At the Tacumbo. I can pronounce it. So I'm just so happy, man. It's just excited about this. This is gonna be a great duo together. It's gonna be great seeing them play together, seeing these two together on the court. I'm just looking forward to seeing what they demonstrate, what they bring out. It gonna be like it's exciting. Let's just say I'm really excited about this, and I think it'll be a rude awakening. And we finished with the best record in the NBA last year, and we didn't have Dame. Now we got basically the same group almost, and we're replaced Dame with Jrue. I can still see us finish the league with finish the season with the best record in the league again. So of course we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room, if I can find the elephant in the room. No, I cannot find the elephant in the room. I thought I added the elephant in the room right here. Okay, I thought I put it. So we're gonna talk about the elephant in the room. I have it now, which is Jrue Holiday, the departure of Jrue Holiday. So let me give my time to get my take on Jrue. Jrue was my second favorite player on the Milwaukee Bucks after Giannis. I think he was a talented guard. He was very unselfish. He was a great team player. He had a lot of key victories for us. He helped us win the championship. Yes, he did. He did what he's supposed to do. I love his energy on the court. It's gonna be hard not watching Jrue this year. And I love Jrue. Man, you're a great player. I don't want to see you with Boston. I'm be completely honest. I don't want to see you with Boston. I don't want to see you with Miami. I take you anywhere else but them two teams. I take you anywhere else but those two teams because I know you go terrorize Milwaukee. I want you to go to the Clippers. I want you to go to the West. That won't cross my finger if you go to the Western Conference and go to the Clippers, not the Lakers because I don't want you there. Go to the Clippers, but man, what a great player! What a great dynamic player! What a great championship caliber player! He is still effective on any team he goes to, and I'm hoping that he definitely get a chance to play, chase another ring. I can't say I'm be cheering for him to win another ring unless he's with the Clippers, because Russ is my second favorite player in the league. So I do want Russ to get a ring. So if it's not Giannis, I want Russ to get in the ring. But I just, I'm really, I'm saddened that he left. I'm sad that he traded, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I made my prediction, we could have traded someone. It wasn't Jrue Holiday. I'm gonna just be honest. It wasn't Jrue. I said let's trade, but I'm gonna keep that because the person I said trade still on the team, but it wasn't Jrue. It was someone else I wanted to trade. But Jrue, I want to appreciate you for everything you did. You may not watch this, but I'm just want to say I appreciate everything you did. Great player. You brought a championship to Giannis. I could see I seen his message. Y'all brothers for life. Keep up the good work, man. Go out there and keep fighting. You will get you another ring, and I hope the only way you get another ring is you playing with the Clippers. But man, keep doing your thing. You're a dynamic player. You're amazing. Great energy. Still a good defensive player. Not great. Still, you a good defensive player. So I just don't want to see you with Boston or Miami. You could do 76. Not really a big fan of 76, but you could do the 76. So, and that's it, man. So last thing I want to talk about. Oh no. I do want to get on to this one, because I had this is what I want. This guy right here, and this is the good old Grayson Allen. I wish people like Justin Terminating Ed and Justin on Sirius XM Radio, and I'm gonna show you the characters real quick. These characters right here, these two right here, great picture right here, great picture. These two, when they was talking about, they made Grayson sound like he was a superstar. We lost y'all. Oh my God, they were like saying that we lost another starter, Grayson Allen. I'm telling you right now, Grayson Allen is not a star. He's not a superstar. They got to stop with the nonsense. If you have not watched the Milwaukee Bucks play almost every game the last few years, you cannot be calling this guy a superstar. People who are fans of Milwaukee Bucks would not even say he's a superstar. A lot of my Milwaukee Bucks fans didn't even want him on the team. He wasn't even a starter. We had other players on the bench that should have been started. The only reason why this man was starting is because we had crappy but um Mike Budenholzer as a coach. That's the only reason why this guy started. He was a liability on defense. I swear, if you watch the games, everyone was do set a screen, switch off on him, and kill him every time. I watched the game. They knew who to target. But then you got idiots like Eddie Johnson and Justin Turner on here when they was reporting, talking about, yeah, they lost two key players. No, we lost one key player, because anybody could take Grayson Allen starting lineup from the bench. Now everybody couldn't take Drew's. Everybody couldn't take Chris Middleton. Nope, everybody couldn't take Giannis. Everybody couldn't take Brook Lopez. But majority everybody who was on the bench could have took Grayson, and we would still play good. Grayson was inconsistent. Grayson was a liability on defense. When he got beat, he had this dumb look on his face. He had this look. You probably see that look you got right now. That's the look he had. He was a disaster. I've been wanting him gone since 2019, since the bubble. I think that's when it was. I want him. I think was it the bubble, or was it the year? It could have been a year. I don't know when it was, but I know I just tweet about it. Get Grayson Allen off this team. Grayson Allen is not even. No, I think it was there. It was out there above. Grayson Allen been yeah, he was there. He wasn't the reason why we won a championship. Don't go there. He had nothing to do with it. He had no. He had some. He had okay. Every player has that game. Every player has a good game. Every player have a career high. He done had a couple. He haven't had a lot. He had a couple good games. He was knocking down threes. Oh my God, he was killing it. He was knocking down from everywhere. He was the reason why we won a couple games. Yes, but he was a couple game. When I say a couple, everybody have a couple games. But we had players that come off the bench, like Bobby Portis had way more highlights than him. Pat Connaughton come out the bench had way more highlights than him. So for him to be a starter, but you got bench players that have more of an impact in our game than him says a lot. That tells you that he's not the reason for a lot of our wins. So him going to Phoenix, have him Phoenix, I enjoy him. He's not going to get that much playing time than that because you finna see the true reason, true thing behind Grayson Allen. He wasn't going to start this year. I guarantee that. So I don't want to spend that much time on him. Let's go with the potential starting lineup for our Milwaukee Bucks this upcoming season right here. So this is the potential lineup they have. Dame at the 1, Chris at the 2. I don't know if Bobby going to be at the 3. I think Giannis going. They can put Giannis at the 3, put Bobby at the 4, and Brooke at the 5. So yeah, they probably put. If this is a potential line, I like this. If this is the potential lineup, we got Chris Middleton still play good defense. Bobby Portis play good defense. Brooke Lopez play good defense. Giannis reigning defensive player of the year. If I'm not mistaken, twice. We got that. This is a great lineup. This is a dynamic lineup. We got 2 guys that can shoot very well. That's we got 3 because we got Brooke. Brooke can shoot very well. Chris can shoot very well, and Dame can shoot very well. We got inside defensive presence. We got wing. We got perimeter defense, which people keep saying we don't got it. We do because Giannis could guard the perimeter. Chris could guard it, and Bobby could guard it as well. Brooke could do it somewhat too. So we got good defensive presence. We got good inside presence. This is a very big lineup because you got very tall guys, and you got a lot of set pick and roll with Dame and Giannis, and then Brooke in the corner, and he could kick out to then you could actually put Brooke and Bobby in the corner, both corners, and set the screen. And then you can have Chris Middleton on the at the top of the key. So when they do that pick and roll to the basket, boom, he could kick out. He got multiple people kick because Bobby can't shoot threes. He's not better than Brooke, but this is a great potential starting lineup right here. I look forward to. I like this. If I would tweak this a little bit, I would take Bobby out and put Jay Crowder in there. I know some people saying something about Marshawn and Beauchamp. He possibly could be in there too. I think I'll take him over Pat. I think Pat got a little bit older unless Pat really stepped up. Pat didn't look too well last year. So it really depends. But this starting lineup is great. And then basically when you take Brooke out, you could roll Bobby up to the 5 unless you go get Robin some playing time, which I don't see Robin getting that much playing time unless really is really necessary. We got to see what coach will because we got a better coach now. So we can move Bobby up to the 5, take Brooke out, throw Jay out there, and we sub out Chris. We could throw Marshawn Beauchamp in there. Also, when Giannis come out, we could go small. We could put Beauchamp, Pat Connaughton, Dame, Bobby, and Jay Crowder. There's so many. I mean, the line gonna be crazy. He could do so many different things. So when we get a backup point guard, because I know we got to pick up a backup point guard because Dame can't play the whole game, and Marshawn Beauchamp more of a shooting guard, not a backup point guard. So we got to get a backup point guard, which I think they should pick up in the next couple of days. Another point guard, but we shall see. But right now, I mean, this is a great lineup right here. So I just came on. I want to just give my take on this because I know I've been tweeting about it. I'm gonna drop a show because I really want to say what I want to say about the whole Dame Dollar trade, Damian Lillard. I'm so happy that he's with the Milwaukee Bucks. I ain't think they was gonna happen. I ain't know we gonna have the potential to get him there, but it's great to have this man on our team. Like I said, I had him at number 7 on top 10 point guards coming to the league. As I said earlier, I got him in the top 3. We shall see. I think you have a great season. If he can average what he averaged this past season, which I'm going to drop it at the bottom, see what he averaged this past season. He averaged I had it at the bottom screen, but I want to take out that number 7 because I don't have him at 7 no more. But he averaged 32 points per game. So I think and there was only 58 games. Him and Giannis, I can see possibly both averaging 30 points a game. So if they both average 30 a game, that's 60 points. Chris get his point. Chris not gonna average as much. Chris probably average right around 20 points a game. So that's 60, that's 80. Brooke go get his 15 to 20 now. That's right at 95. Then you got your role players, a couple role players. So everybody, so I can see us averaging possibly right around 110, 120 points per game this season. And it's gonna be a great season. Can't wait to go see it. Well, I appreciate y'all coming, checking me out. This is my little special on the Damian Lillard trade. It's gonna be great watching this. I'm gonna be tuning in. I got my league pass again, so I'm gonna be watching every game. And I hopefully can't wait till I get ready to go up to Milwaukee. Never been there before, but go travel to go see them play. I don't know what game I'm going to. I thought about Golden State Warriors, but the tickets are sold out already to that game. So we're gonna figure out a game, but we'll get up there. I'm just looking forward to going up there to see how it is and get to go to Milwaukee and get to see Giannis play. I haven't got the chance to see him in person. He comes here to Atlanta in March, but I'm skeptical because I don't know if they will be playing that time because the fact is it's closer to the playoffs. So if it's closer to the playoffs, they may already be set on for their playoff spot and may not play, but we shall see. All right, well, this is your guy, your boy, your man, the one and only DT from DT on the Filter Uncensored. Make sure I go follow me on Twitter. As I told you, my what my Twitter account was. It is DTUNFILUNCEN247. And go follow my Instagram. That's DT_unfiltered uncensored. I appreciate y'all checking out my show. I should have some more coming up soon. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do it on, being booked and busy. And my birthday's coming up in a couple weeks, October the 12th. I will be in Orlando, Florida at Disney World. Yes, that's what I want to do for my birthday. I want to go down to Orlando, go to Disney World because it was enjoyable. I ain't been in almost 8 years, and I just want to go back because my son is now 18 years old. So now he'll be able to enjoy it more than he was when he was 10. And we're going to have a good time. So I will catch y'all on my next show. I appreciate everybody who support me, who follow my page and watch my podcast show. And I'm planning to have more and more new content coming out soon. All right, this is your boy DT, and I'm Filter Uncensored, and I'm out.
It's DT. You have just now listened to the most talked about podcast in the country. DT Unfiltered Uncensored. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time. Damn. DT.